Provincial government, business, labour and civil society representatives gathered to address pressing economic issues. Low growth, high unemployment and a lack of business confidence continue to conspire to stunt social progress in the province and the country at large. Premier David Makhura identified the services and manufacturing sectors as prime areas for immediate investment, adding that with high immigration into the province, the aim should be to create at least 500,000 jobs a year over time.
The economic development plan we have adopted is a plan that is aligned to the National Development Plan. It's over 14 years, over the next 14 years. But each of those years, we've got to get closer to 500,000 jobs. So we're working extremely hard.
Makhura argued that established business needed to partner with township businesses and entrepreneurs instead of taking their businesses into such areas and squashing existing businesses. Business says it's become critical for the country to find solutions to its problems, arguing that through partnerships and the necessary capacity, concrete goals can be drawn up with strong emphasis on implementation.
What we decided to do as the JCCI is to make sure that we bring our collective capacity on board, to make sure that it's not just a talk shop, to make sure that it's an implementable process. So what we're going to be doing in between conferences is to make sure that we've got an action plan that's driven by a monitoring and evaluation committee that's able to report back on exactly what is it that is being achieved.
Labour says the intensive work done this year in partnership with national government, business and labour has helped to stave off a credit ratings downgrade, and that engagements like this need to continue.
The Constitution requires government to cooperate with labour and with business and to strengthen the partnership. And as the Premier correctly said, that we must also try to address the issue of removing red tape, because red tape is a huge challenge and it makes things difficult for entrepreneurs to flourish. But on the other side, it's also important that we must create the opportunity for entrepreneurs in our townships.
With the recent announcement that business has stumped up 1.5 billion rand for the small business sector, it's hoped that humble enterprises will get the necessary support to ultimately lead to job creation and more inclusive growth. Nompumelelo Siziba, SABC News, Johannesburg.